Minshaw from Cincinnati Throwing Club. Just wanted to talk to the coaches out there, and certainly players. This is for you too. This is called the we mentality. One thing I found over the last several years, and especially as I worked in professional baseball, there's a me mentality that's out there, and it comes from the coaches specifically. I see that more often. Coaches need to realize that with the we mentality, that you're taking yourself not out of the equation, but you're not the most important part of the equation. Me over we is the coach or an organization that believes that the coach is the one making all the difference. Now, a coach has a role, but the resources that are put forth by the coach and provided by the organization are the tools that help a player get better and develop. And at the end of the day in player development, that's what you're looking for. If you're one of those coaches like, well, he would have never got better unless I did this, or he only got better because I did blank, then you're really not going about this the right way. You are not the center of what's going on. The player is the piece that needs developed. Okay? He's the one, or she, for that matter, is the one that's hitting, fielding, on stage, so to speak, every day when they play this game. So if they go out and 4 for 4 and you're taking all the credit, yes, you probably collaborated. And that's the word that we need to focus on. You collaborate with the player, you show them some tools, you show the drills, you're the one spending the time and investing yourself and pouring yourself into the player to help them get better, but you really need to back off taking all this credit. That is really unbecoming of a coach to do that. I've fallen into this trap many years ago. I think even in conversations sometimes it sounds like as a coach you're trying to take credit even when you're just heaping praise on the fact that they're doing well and you're happy to work with them. So you have to be careful in your phraseology of how you're going about explaining the work you're doing with a player. And it really needs to focus on we. How are we collaborating for that player? You know, what is the player's goal? And what is his initiative to go forward to make that development better? Get those things identified. Get on the same page. But when they're having success, celebrate the success, but take yourself out of the equation. Okay? A lot of humility goes a long way in this game. Again, the we mentality. We, as a group, other coaches on the staff, the resources that are being put by, whether it be your school, your university, or your major league organization, the resources that are being used, and each player's development is different. So somebody might need technology piece. Somebody may just need being coached up or loved up, as we called it in the Pirates organization. Whatever that might be, those resources and tools and pieces of your tool belt that you're going to use with that player, they don't necessarily belong to you. They're resources that are being used. So when they do well, yeah, take pride in that. Nobody's telling you not to be excited when you work with somebody and they do very well, but understand that it's not solely your responsibility. It's not solely because of your doing. Yes, they may have gotten better under your watch. That's great. But realize what piece of the puzzle that you are as a coach. I think that will help you grow as a coach over time as well. I've been around hundreds, if not 1,000 or more coaches in the last 10, 12 years, especially working in college and being a recruiting coordinator before getting to pro ball. And there's a big difference in humility when you go to some of the top organizations, and it's very much about we and the collaborative process and working with guys within a system that works, getting away from a look what I did culture or this guy belongs to me culture. Those things don't truly exist. There's a big difference in programs that are about us and loving guys up and getting them better and having the right mentality and building a good culture versus the coach that has to take credit for every single thing that goes right but never seems to be there when every single thing goes wrong. They don't take any blame when that happens. Okay? The best coaches in the industry, and I think whether it's in baseball or basketball, football, soccer, whatever it might be, are the ones that are the most humble. So remember the we mentality. We will do this together. We will go forward. We will make the process better as a collective, sharing ideas, sharing drills, accepting failure, learning to work through that versus me. Oh, I did this, or I got this guy better, only because of me. If I hadn't done this, those things don't exist truly, okay? Those things don't mean anything at the end of the day, and you're really alienating the player. If you keep that in mind, you'll have a successful coaching career. This is something I've experienced, something I've grown through over the years, and everybody could use work on this, to be honest with you. But keep on that path. Just wanted to make sure this was clear to the coaches out there, and we've got a lot of followers, we get a lot of questions. Keep them coming, I appreciate it. But take this one to heart, show it to your players, show it to yourself, remind yourself before the beginning of every season of what your role in the organization is, and I think things will go a lot easier for you and you'll grow as a person and as a coach. Thank you.